Kia ora YouTube whānau, my name's Rick and this is Rick the Maker. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different than what I've been doing on my channel. We're going to do a little bit of bone carving. I've got just a simple design here, it's just a hook shape with a dolphin's tail on the end of it and a little bit of design on the inside of it as well. I've got a piece of bone here that we're going to be carving it out of. Trick with it is just to make sure that the bone that you're selecting, that the piece that you want to carve is inside of it. You know it's inside of it, so you've got to make sure that your bone's thick enough and it's got the right shape to it. So cool. First things first, we're going to take this over to the scroll saw, cut out the general shape of it after I've drawn it onto it, and we'll be good to go. Cool, so now that we're at this point, we've got a little bit of a flat bottom there, it made it a bit easier to sand these edges a bit nicer. Now I'm going to be using this drum piece on my Dremel, and I'm going to be carving in a little bit further. I'll probably flatten out the bottom a bit more, get a slight curve onto the bottom, clean up the top a bit, and then I'll take this and I'll actually transfer it onto it. Probably copy it on the back side and then push it on top. Push it down so that it transfers onto the piece, and then we'll be able to do a bit more shaving. So let's get into it. Oh, also I will be using one of these. Bone dust isn't very good for you at all, so it pays to have a bit of protection on, and I've got hearing protection in the form of these here. These are Klein. They're just earbuds, but they've got rubber on them. It's kind of like the earbuds that you push into your ears. Cool. Alrighty, it's time. We're going to take this piece, we're going to carve it. I'll probably use this to get a bit closer into these pieces here, just to clean it up a bit more, make it a bit easier so I'm not using such a small bit to remove material. Then I'll probably end up swapping over to this bit here, and that'll just make it a bit easier for me to define some of the corners and all that kind of stuff. And then yeah, I'll just be swapping out bits. Every time I swap out a bit I'll show it to you, and you'll be able to get a general idea of how I go through it all. Cool. Okay, now it's time to get some files out, a bit of sandpaper, and we'll start cleaning it up a bit. I mean, I just want to get it to a point where I've got the general shape, I've got most of the curves sorted out, and then we'll be able to sort out getting this design on it around the bottom here. So okay, now that the filing's done, I've got it to a basic round shape. I'm going to be able to use my Dremel and get a bit more detail in it that I need to. So we'll get onto that, and then I'll come back with you guys once I'm at a point now that I can start looking at that design. And always respirator, always. Cool. That's pretty much us all done. Didn't take too long. Took about 3 hours or so to do this little piece, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, share and subscribe, and I'm going to have more videos out like this, different things, woodworking, 3D printing, carving, heaps of different stuff. Cool. Have a good one.